Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today we're talking about the Helm. So this is a $500 million mixed-use development that will be going up in the Miami Design District. So this building is planning on being about 36 stories tall, and this is a mixed-use development mainly, but it has a lot of residences in it. So this will have 162 branded residences and 116 income restricted apartments. So basically half of it will be, standard luxury apartments, and the other half will be more affordable housing, subsidized sort of units there for the residential. There are also going to be about 83,000 square feet of office space and almost 50,000 square feet of retail and dining space for it as well. The building will have also about 620 parking spaces in it as well to accommodate for those, retail and other, parts of this building that will be in here. So taking a look at the design here, obviously you have basically kind of two sections to this building. You have the lower kind of podium section, and then you have the main tower. Obviously the main tower is probably residential, maybe some of the office spaces in there, but I would even guess most of the office space is more in the podium. It looks like the parking is the side of the podium that is directly underneath the apartment space, because you park your car, go up to your apartment, park your car, go over to the restaurants and stuff like that. So that's kind of looking like what the design of this is. Obviously all the restaurants and retail will be more near the base of the building, for street access and stuff like that. Now I couldn't find a height on this building. I would assume it's 36 stories, so 400 to 500 feet sort of height on here, probably near 500 feet or so would be your height on here. So it's not a huge building, but it's still a decent sized building going up here. So this building was originally announced in 2022 as well, and it has now been redesigned to this current proposal of what we see here in front of us. So that is kind of the history of this building and stuff like that. And then all of your kind of things about it. Unfortunately, there are only two renderings of this building that I can find, which I think is kind of weird. But you get that main picture, and then this, which is kind of the side of the podium, I guess. I mean, cool. This isn't, you can't really see a ton of stuff on this. So I can't see much other things about this building, with the renderings and stuff. But to me, it looks like a pretty nice modern development. You got your kind of outdoor terraces added to the glass facade. I think it looks pretty good. Your more retail space looks pretty good to me with the big windows. You got the palm trees all over the place. Obviously it's Florida and stuff like that. But yeah, it looks pretty good to me. The only thing about this that I'm a little want to see more would be those, it looks like underneath the residential part of the building, those is probably the parking spaces. I can't tell what that facade is, like if it's very good or not, because sometimes they do a good job covering up parking lots and sometimes they don't. So it's kind of hard to tell from this rendering, and there aren't any others that I could find of it. So yeah, that's my only concern about this, but from here it looks okay. The rest of the building looks pretty solid, and I think it will be a pretty